asked all the time from business owners, should I form a limited liability company or possibly even incorporate? The answer is always going to be the same, yes. Why do you need to form a limited liability company? And the answer is simple: to protect yourself from possible litigation. Also to protect yourself if a product you sell goes bad, because you're held liable. If for some reason you hurt someone during whatever it is that you do for a business, you're personally liable. Most people will be like, my business couldn't possibly have any liability. I'm a landscaper. Or my business couldn't hurt anybody. I deliver packages. Whatever it is you do, if you leave your front door, anything that happens while you're doing that, let's say if you're a landscaper and you're using some of your tools and God forbid someone gets hurt or property is damaged, that's on you. DBAs do not protect you whatsoever. One of your employees, because you can have a tax ID number, because whenever you have an employee you need a tax ID number and you employ other people, they're not the ones getting sued, because at the end of the day the person hired your company. So one of your employees has a couple drinks at lunchtime, gets into an accident, he's in your truck just making a delivery, that is you, that is your company, that is your home you're going to lose, that is your bank account that's getting wiped out, that is you that's going to face all those legal expenses. A lot of people don't realize this. You could simply be a courier of products for people, delivering product from point A to point B. While you're in transit, if anything happens, that is not your car insurance that's going to cover that, because you're in the line of business. That is going to be you personally held liable. Let's say while you're delivering something that you get out and you're walking up the stairs and you drop the box off the stairs and it lands on someone's head. There's no company to protect you. There's nothing else. There's only you. Let's say you are into sports medicine or you're a personal trainer. If you're working out with someone and for God forbid you're spotting them and they can't hold up that weight and it crashes down on them, you thought you were just a personal trainer. No, you're a business and now you're being sued, because personal trainers are not covered underneath the umbrella of every gym they work for, unless you have a particular clause that the contract with them, then they will indemnify you, which they almost never do. You're the one responsible. It is your family that's going to suffer. It is your finances that are going to be devastated by a lawsuit. So if you have any type of business, if you are not sitting at home and not interacting with anybody except possibly a government entity, if you're not doing anything but paperwork for the government, most likely in that case you're not going to get sued for anything. But if you do anything, if you sell a product, if you offer any type of service, if you even leave your front door during the commission of your business, you are going to be held liable for anything that occurs. Not some DBA. DBA only means doing business as. That doesn't protect you from anything. You, yourself, and your family will be the ones who suffer from some type of legal action, lawsuit against anything, any product you sell that hurts someone. It's not always going to be all of the weight of the lawsuit is not falling on the product manufacturer. If you in some way talk the person into buying that and it wasn't the right product, you yourself are also liable. So at the end of it all, should you get a limited liability company or possibly a corporation? That's a question for you and your lawyer. But should you form a separate legal entity such as a limited liability company or a limited liability partnership? The answer is always yes. Not simply for the tax reasons, not simply for the accounting reasons, for the peace of mind that the simple filing fee you need to pay on a yearly basis is minuscule compared to the limited liability you will be able to appreciate, and the peace of mind you will have from not worried about losing everything you've always worked your entire life for, which can happen if you continue to do business as a DBA.